Hey, I'm Caleb.
And I'm Georgia from BROODS.
And you're watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I would like to welcome you to our interview with BROODS.
Hello.
G'day.
How are we both doing today?
Very good.
Pretty good.
Hot.
Hot.
Very hot.
That's why we're glad we're in the shade.
I know. It's
very
nice
nice
because at least it's actually considerably cooler in the shade.
Well, it's an exciting time for you because the last time we spoke, it was all about Evergreen, but now you have Conscious, which is unleashed. So what was the coolest part of putting this whole new record together?
I think it was how much time we had to create it. We definitely had the room to experiment more on this one.
Yeah, I mean, like, the first record was done in like 5 weeks, so to be able to like work on it over like the period of 2 years just means that we could pick it apart way more and refine it a lot more and
choose tracks rather than just put everything on it.
yeah, we didn't have to put just everything that we wrote on the album to get it out, but it was nice.
It's always after that first album, it's like you've kind of understood how things are done, you know what you're getting into.
Yeah, definitely. I think that was a massive part of it as well, you know, like just knowing what we were capable of and learning more and having that time to develop as artists was essential.
Well, the album features some pretty cool collaborations, like the one with Tableau, and then Lord helped write a track on it. But how do you go about actually choosing who you want to work with on an album?
I think it usually works out pretty organically.
Yeah.
Like we worked with a bunch of different people. Some of those tracks didn't make the album, some of them did. And it's just the more organic sessions that you have with people and the ones that feel more natural are usually the ones where you write the better song. And
yeah. No, it was definitely cool to work with a couple of top liners, like, especially for me because I work with a lot of like producers with Caleb and Caleb produces a lot, and it's nice to work with somebody that does what I do.
Yeah. I saw the video you posted as well, and I guess people who are in the industry are like, oh, we really like BROODS, and you guys are still a little bit shocked when they say that.
I think that's the ultimate compliment, you know, when people that we really enjoy listening to, like listening to our music. It's surreal.
Well, who is left on that little bucket list for you that you want to check off that you've yet to write a track with?
Robin.
Oh, okay, very cool.
I think
She's
that would be
awesome.
super cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's quite a lot of people, and it always changes, but
changes like every day, week.
Yeah.
Depending on the mood,
find
right?
new people. But I really like listening to like acoustic music, and I'd be keen to work with people in that genre as well. Like, you know, like the Ben Howards and the Tom Odells of the world.
Oh, very cool.
Those sad-sounding people.
Sitting down with Tom Odell on Tuesday, so
I'm so jealous.
Love him, very cool. Well, on the album, to me it feels like it's a very personal record. My favorite song is Are You Home? Also, to me it feels like a very personal song. So knowing that a lot of people, thousands, are going to be listening to this, is it ever hard for you when you're writing these lyrics thinking, oh, people are going to really be digging right into this?
Yeah, I mean, Are You Home was a funny one. It wasn't actually about either of us. It was about the people in our lives, but from their perspective, you know.
It was kind of
write something from their perspective.
Yeah, I guess like there's only so much you can experience as one human being.
Sometimes you need to take inspiration from
yeah, totally.
Absolutely.
Especially if you're like having a good time and you know you're in a stable relationship and your life's pretty great, and then you need something to kind of like, you know,
Draw
get
influence
up a little bit.
Yeah. No, it's actually about a couple of important people to us. So and just kind of from that whole perspective that I think everybody can kind of relate to. You know, everybody's been in a relationship where they've kind of been like, "What are you doing behind my back?" But yeah, I guess it was just a new way of singing about the suspicious stages rather than the my boyfriend cheated on me.
It was definitely a unique spin because it wasn't as straightforward as it could have been. So
I think that's that's the cool thing about music, is that when you get to put your own spin on it, a lot of people can take, I guess,
a lot of people take their own spin off from it. You know, everyone connects to a piece of music differently, and everyone has a different idea of what the lyrics are about, and I think that's a really cool part of music.
And then from the album, you also shared a video for Heartlines, and it was shot in California.
Yeah.
What was it like putting it together? Was it as hot as it looked?
It was so hot. It was I think it was the hottest weather I've ever been in. It was crazy, and there was no air
110
conditioning.
degrees.
It was beautiful though. It was such a beautiful location, and we were working with like one of our really good friends who's also a Kiwi, Rose McIver. She plays the lead in it, and she's like awesome. And she brought in like her friend Ollie, who plays the love interest, and it was just a bunch of really cool people that we got to work with, which makes the whole making of a video so much cooler.
And you're of course here at Time Festival in Toronto today.
Yes.
You probably hear the beats a little bit in the background.
Yep.
We were dancing just a little bit before. But you have yet to hit the stages. How has Toronto been treating you so far? You've had such a busy summer. We're so happy you're back.
Oh, thanks for having us back.
Glad to be back.
I mean, it's nice to be in
always
Canada in general, to be honest.
I love coming here. It's a nice break from the States.
It's awesome. No, I mean, I love Toronto. It's so beautiful and green, and it's exciting to kind of be playing another festival, because we're on our headline tour at the moment. So a festival is
Nice
quite
to
a nice
break
break. Yeah.
No, I bet. And tonight the crowd's going to be pretty big. So you guys
I hope so. We'll see. It's always one of those weird things where you're like, are people going to come to our set because...
Or are they going to go to the other person's set?
You were on our... We had a little must-see list, and you guys were on it, so...
Oh, thanks, good.
When you are on stage and you're looking out, whether at a show or a festival, what's running through your mind? Is it sometimes hard to focus on the music when you see so many people either singing along or vibing off of what you're doing?
I think it's easier
when
to...
there's less people, I think it's easier to get distracted.
Yeah.
But if there's a whole lot of people, it's like...
If everybody's vibing, it's so much easier to get into that zone where everything's like just comes naturally, and you feel like everything's just kind of like clockwork, and you just feel like you don't even have to try and remember what you're doing, or try and like focus on what you're doing, because it's just like breathing when you're in the vibe.
I want to do a little quick fire round with you two.
Okay.
All right, so the first one is all-time favorite snack.
Grilled cheese sandwich.
Pickle wrapped in luncheon.
What's the first concert you went to?
Brooke Fraser, a Kiwi artist.
I think mine was Brooke Fraser.
Did you go together?
We went together with Mum.
What's a must-have on your tour rider?
We're not really picky with that one.
Okay.
Water.
An essential.
Hydration.
And the last one, the last photograph that you took on your phone.
A picture of everything playing.
Ah, such a good band.
Yes,
I don't know.
they were amazing.
Yeah. It's awesome that you're actually venturing out and checking bands
I know.
out.
Well,
I
the
love
thing is that we've been listening to everything, especially Caleb, like a long time.
Me too.
And
Picture
so
of our drummer.
it's a picture
very
of-
nice photo.
No, everything was insane. He's like a stupidly good vocalist. and
Yes.
The bass player is incredible.
everybody's just like tight.
The most tasteful playing I've seen in a very long time. I've been waiting 4 years to see that band.
Yeah.
And I've never been able to see them. So
Me
it's
too.
like so cool. Ever since their first record came out, I was pretty obsessed with them.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys were finally able to see them.
Yeah.
That's
No, we were
amazing.
bopping away.
Yeah, bopping.
I'm gonna go find them at some stage and just be real starstruck. Be real
I
awkward.
kind of was too. I interviewed them and they're one of my favorites, and I was just like, ooh, you know when you get a little nervous but you're really excited.
Yeah.
I don't know how you would like control yourself when you're
On camera and everything.
like yeah, I don't know. Maybe
Lots
the
of
camera makes
practice.
you, yeah.
It's kind of like when you guys are performing on stage, right? You have to conserve
I
the nerves
suppose.
a bit.
I suppose so, yeah.
Yeah. Let's to wrap things up today. Is there anything you want to say to all of the BROODS fans out there who will be viewing the interview?
Thank you.
How are ya? Thanks so much for like supporting us, because without you guys, we don't get to do this.
And if we might still do it, but it would be really boring if nobody actually watched or listened. So
And we'd probably have to work at some other
yeah,
crappy
probably
place.
have to work in an office, which I don't really like.
We don't want to do, so thanks, and keep it up so we don't have to. That'd be great.
There you have it. Thank you so much for your time today.
No problem. Thanks for having us.
My pleasure. And remember to everyone viewing, you can visit us at musicblogget.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more with your favorite bands. See you next time.